Hello, hello. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is your weekly update. We're going to talk about some travel, Bailey's 5, sales targets, Ross, AMA, circadian risk, a cool ad thing that didn't happen, but some other stuff. So let's get into it, folks. The first is shorting. There is a gentleman, Roger James, something or other, who has done a good job of bringing to top of public consciousness or awareness what happens with naked shorting. And I don't know, I want to say over 50, maybe over 100 AITX investors or fans or followers reached out to me and said, hey, get in touch with Roger. And so I did. And he responded. And we traded some messages over the course of this week. And I think that some stuff will come out of me and him talking, which will hopefully raise the profile of AITX. But we'll see. Okay, but I just want to let you know, in contact with Roger. Thank you to everybody that made this suggestion. And if things work out, we will help promote the problems and the solutions and hopefully get some exposure out of it along the way. So stay tuned on that. Another thing that I want to follow up on is I think 2 weeks ago, I said, hey, we got a call, we got to do something in LA. Mark this moment because I'm going to follow up with you. I'm going to share with you what that is now. Under the NDA that we had to sign, of course. We were called by a set director to provide some equipment and technology for an advertisement, for a TV ad for an enormous organization. And we were super excited about it. We had to change a lot of things in our schedule and do some special things because we had only about 2 weeks to get it done. So we got it going, and really excited. I shared with you on the weekly that something cool was happening. And then not today, but last Friday, they called and they said, hey, they cut it, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, we stopped operations. I was disappointed. I was going to wait until today to tell you either about the advertisement one way or the other, so I'm telling you. So the part of it that is crazy is yesterday. Today's Friday. I'm recording this after close on Friday. But yesterday, Thursday, they call us in the morning. This is almost a week after canceling us. And said, hey, we're filming this afternoon. Can we execute the original contract? What? Are you kidding? There's no physical way, under the laws of physics that we have right now. So Doug and I'm still kind of shaking my head like, what the heck? What the heck, man? Anyway, it would have been cool. We don't always get a hit, but this one was just asinine, particularly asinine. And I know that everybody in the community would have been like, oh my God, this is great. But we did further substantiate our ability to perform in movies, TV, and advertisements. So we built our reputation a little bit through that. We got some promises from the ad agency and some other folks to give us more notice and be better partners to us because we're a good partner. Now that didn't happen, but there could be some cool stuff happening. National TV stuff happening. Their writers are talking with Doug and a couple other people on that team. So let's see what happens, but I need to tease it with you because I can't hold this stuff in, So that national ad, dead. This TV thing, alive and well and growing and super fun. Can't say more. Anyway, so now kill the ad, don't follow that. Follow something late night. All right, let's keep rolling. Did my first business trip of the year, of the calendar year this year. Went to visit our team in Waterloo, went to visit our team at the Rex, and it was just great. I just love meeting our team members. It's spending some time, and we've got great relationships and great harmony, and I got all kinds of photos that I'll drip out over the next couple weeks or whatever. So anyway, that was really, really great. Love seeing everything going on. We need to hire. We need to hire. We need to do it in a way that keeps us within some SG&A guidelines, but more on that in a minute. Actually, more on that right now, okay? We've got some gross revenue targets that we've publicized for the fiscal year that we're going into on March 1st. We're doing a couple things that are going to make that presumably a little easier. I have to go through a couple steps before I officially announce it to the community. It'll probably come out through a press release. So we're going to do some stuff that should make it helpful for us to reach our numbers. Stay tuned on that. You know this video, I share some news, I tease some news, we connect. Bailey's 5. We opened up the week with Bailey's 5, where we're going to give away 5 Ross firearm detection systems to schools that are at risk and in need. There is an excellent video that Doug did with Secret Holt. I really recommend you watch this. If you are, connected to safety of children in schools and you want to deepen your understanding of our solution and of the problem and of the harm that it did to a fantastic American citizen, watch that video. It's less than 10 minutes. Doug will put the link here somewhere or other. Okay, so Bailey's 5. We will continue to lead by giving when it comes to safety related to our children. So under separate cover, I will update the Bailey's 10, the Rosas, and of course Bailey's 5, the Ross systems we just announced. So I don't even know where we're at with getting applications from schools for that yet. Sales targets, you guys have them now. You guys have them, and we will be reporting on them quarterly, which is great. I love that. I love having a scorecard. Refer you back to that press release if you want to know where we're going. I could tell you Rio is starting to hit as we had hoped it would, so I'm excited about that. Ross Technology is looking good. Circadian Risk. Just a few weeks ago, we announced that we were doing a investment in them. And lo and behold, a few weeks later, they issue what I consider a major announcement about their association, participation, and endorsement by ASIS, which along with SIA is one of the 2 foremost security industry guiding organizations. Hey, making connections, right? You're starting to see how the strategy is playing out. So that was cool. That was good news. That happened this week. Now, this coming week, we are working up to our February AMA, which is going to be February the 5th. February the 5th AMA on YouTube. Is normally the way we do it. Mr. Craig Peterson will, of course, be our moderator. He knows the business so well, parses the questions so well. So anyway, Craig will be there. Lots of ways to get the questions in, and I want to answer them all. It's going to be from noon Eastern through 1. Sometimes we go over, sometimes we don't. Depends what Craig and I have scheduled afterwards. That's what's coming up, guys. I mean, we're plugging away. That first movie hits within the next few months. I get to go to the premiere, and that's going to be fun. The big blockbusters coming out in the summer, that's going to be fun. Hopefully we get this TV thing done in between. And all the while, we are selling, collecting new orders, and making great tech. Everybody, I thank you for all you do. I'm glad you're part of this community. Reach out via DM, or I get text messages too. However you want. Well, let's connect. Thank you very much.